everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you from beautiful Holland. We're going to be here for 6 weeks living in a town called Utrecht, which is just half an hour outside of Amsterdam, and I wanted to use this video to show you all the amazing things that Holland has to offer outside of the really touristy stuff in Amsterdam. So the goal for this video is to show you towns and cities that you can go to on a really short train ride from Amsterdam, so you could go just for a day trip, and also some of the things in Amsterdam that are a bit more off the beaten track that you might not have heard about. So if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for coming back, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you are coming to Amsterdam, you will know there is the I Heart Amsterdam sign and the Rijksmuseum, just super basic, everybody does, but the first stop on our unusual things you should do is the Moco Museum, which has a really awesome Banksy exhibition, a bunch of really cool spots. It's a small one, it's not as well known, but it's super close and you're gonna love it.
Orion.
So I would very much recommend this gallery. It was super cool. It's got a ton of Banksy. There's also a like Liechtenstein 3D interactive room you can go in. It's super cool, and an amazing building. Like, it's quite small, but it was very beautiful building inside. Also, if you buy tickets online, then you get to skip the queue, and it's the same price or possibly slightly cheaper, so definitely recommend you do that. And don't miss out on the garden outside. They've got a bunch of like interactive recreations of the art that you can kind of get pictures with and like interact with, so definitely don't miss the garden at the end. So my next suggestion is the food Hallen, which is just a big food hall, but it's just a fun place to come for dinner. You can all eat different things, and the thing that I like about it is that it's not too big. There's actually not like a ton of different stalls, so it's not very overwhelming, and it doesn't seem that popular with tourists. I think it's mostly locals who come and eat here. We're here on a Saturday evening and we can still get a table. It's not crazy busy, so this is a must do for some awesome local food. So next we have come to the Adam Tower, or Adam Toren if you're being super local, or you need to type it into Google Maps, and you get the free ferry across the water from the train station, and then there is this crazy giant tower, and on the top there is a swing where you swing out like over the edge of the tower. It looks terrifying but amazing, and of course we're gonna do it.
Welcome to the Adam Lookout, everyone. If you want to see the light show, please look up.
Don't look light. I don't want to see the light show. Yeah, there's a top. Whoa, way too high for this thing. Should I take it? Sure.
This is crazy. Oh my god. So we have got to the roof. It's raining and windy, so it's the perfect time to swing off of a building. It's so windy. I've got water on my legs already. Guys, it's what? Amsterdam is so glamorous. It's such great weather. You should definitely visit.
Look, you get free umbrellas while you're waiting.
Yeah,
in the rain on the wind.
I'm really struggling to hold this. I feel like I'm gonna get smashed in the face. Guys, that was so much fun. I mean, it's not exactly particularly scary. Like it's an under control machine. Although definitely if you're wearing flip-flops like me, take your shoes off because you don't want to drop them over Amsterdam. You're not allowed to take your phone or your camera or whatever on, but they take photos for you and they take a video and it's available online and everything, so you can just use those. Definitely recommend it. It was super fun. If you can, come on a sunny day, not when it's pouring with rain, but you know, you take what you can get. Tour of random things you wouldn't expect in Amsterdam is an all-you-can-eat pancake cruise. I mean, what's not to like? Come on, I give you guys the good stuff. So this is a pancake boat. It's just over an hour long, the cruise, and it has sweet and savoury pancakes. So the cruise is like €18.50, and I would definitely say bring your own bottle of water because the drinks are very expensive. But if you can eat like 4 pancakes like I intend to do, then it's a lovely cruise. It's a fun, like, bit of a different evening out. Well guys, I managed to eat 2.5 pancakes in an hour. I feel like that's shamefully few, but it was really good fun. I would recommend it, and it's a nice different thing to do in Amsterdam, so you're not just doing the cliches. And if you have kids or if it's your birthday, there is a whole ball pit like in the kind of basement of the boat. They opened it up after 5 minutes in and all these kids just like freaked out that there was this massive ball pit. And if it's your birthday, they do like sparklers and sing. It was super adorable. It was 2 people's birthdays, so it's obviously like a popular thing to do for a birthday. So today I did say it was going to be in and around Amsterdam. So today's tip is to come to some of the other cities outside of Amsterdam. I am actually living in Utrecht, and I know you're thinking, I've come to visit Amsterdam, I want to see Amsterdam, but everything is so close, so you can get to like Utrecht, Rotterdam, The Hague all in like half an hour on the train, and the trains go constantly, so it's just like getting the tube in London to a different area of London. You can get the train so easily to a different area of Holland. So today I'm going to show you a couple of my favourite things in Utrecht. The best thing for me about it is that it's like Amsterdam. It's got the canals and the bikes and the windmills and everything, but it's cheaper and like deserted. There's hardly any tourists, so it's so much better to come and visit if you want to get some like favourite tourist shots. The first of which is the windmill, the ultimate windmill, and this is perfect. It's right by the canal. I don't think there is one in Amsterdam, and if there was, it would be surrounded by tourists, but it's deserted, so you can spend like half an hour taking Instagrams like we just did. So the church attached to this courtyard has got amazing stained glass, but you're not supposed to do photos in there, and I'd like to try and be respectful of that. But the courtyard is also really beautiful. It's got these like Harry Potter vibes, like walkways and arches, and this beautiful garden. It's actually a really nice place just to come and sit and read if you just want to take a bit of time out of the hectic holiday that you're clearly on. But yeah, it's a really beautiful courtyard. Definitely recommend. So if you come to Utrecht, 1,000,000% you have to come to the Street Food Club. It is the Instagram centre. It's probably one of the best Instagram places I've ever been, and it's so pretty. Food is really good. It's not that expensive. I've got eggs royale and it's €8, so it's not even that expensive. They do like Asian kind of tapas and then also brunch, and it has several rooms, like a pink room, this amazing like tropical green room, so beautiful. The staff are really friendly, so 100% must do. Come out of Amsterdam, come to Utrecht, come to the Street Food Club. If you need an indisputable reason to leave Amsterdam and come to Utrecht, this chair is it. Today we are in The Hague, and this is another spot that I definitely think you should visit outside of Amsterdam. So I'm going to take you around a little bit. It's quite a big city, and I think it might be the government capital. But we have already started off with, if you have heard of Pluck in Amsterdam, it's where they do the like amazing smoothie bowls. There's a mermaid one, all that stuff. You probably want to go there, but it's expensive and there's going to be a massive line. And if you come to The Hague, it's basically the same thing. So this is Mugs and Mermaids, and we just had the best mermaid smoothie bowl. So I didn't want to film inside on my big camera, but I got some footage on my iPhone. We just went into the craziest shop. If you're vegan, do not recommend. But it was all stuffed animals. He even had like a lion and a penguin. Like, I don't know where these things have come from, and I probably wouldn't buy one, but it was fascinating to see. The whole shop was just full of them, like all floor to ceiling. So if you're going to Mugs and Mermaids, then pretty much next door, you can tell on the outside because it's got all big horns and things on the outside. So I'd recommend having a look just out of pure fascination of like the olden days of this kind of crazy attic.
Orion.
So we've come to get a photo at this building, which is like on all the posters of The Hague, and there's absolutely nobody here. Like, if you are tired of the like super crammed Amsterdam, come to The Hague. It's totally deserted. Well guys, I know it was absolutely deserted in town. We've worked out why. Everyone is at the beach. It's totally packed. So I guess that makes sense. Sunny day, come to the beach. But it's crazy that it's just so near the city. Like, we just got on a tram for 15 minutes and we're out here at the beach. Like, amazing. Who knew there was such an easy to access beach just a little bit outside of Amsterdam? So there is a totally brilliant rainbow coloured graffiti wall section along here, but if you're looking for more of a daredevil activity, you can actually zip line from the Ferris wheel all the way down back to the pier. I can hear people now. There they go. So you can choose Instagram or daredevil. So today's stop is super close to Amsterdam. If you get a train for, I don't know, like 10 minutes, it's very, very close. You can come to Zaandam. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And the train station is this incredible, like crazy building. So I think this is a hotel, but the whole train station is also like it, like all over. And then the whole of Zaandam is super cute. There's not a ton to do here, but it's just like a little shopping street with all these little like bridges. It was really nice. If you want an afternoon of shopping and to check out this crazy architecture, I would definitely recommend it. Just something a little bit different. So in here is the station. Best train station ever. I'm obsessed. So, welcome to the final stop. Today we are in Rotterdam, and the thing I am most excited about is going to be next. But first, we have come into this amazing food hall that's got a crazy colourful ceiling. It's opposite the place where we're going next, so hang on for that. It's going to be a highlight. So guys, this is the place I've been wanting to come the whole time that I've been in the Netherlands. It's so cool, look at these crazy houses. So this is called Cube House. It's just right in the center of Rotterdam, super easy to find, it's free. There's like a demo museum house that we're gonna go look at in a minute, but it's so cool. And I think people actually live in these houses. How amazing is that? The architecture fanatic strikes again. So we're going to pay the €3 to go in the model example house. I'll let you know if it's worth it. So, €3 for the house, was it worth it? I don't know, it's kind of cool to see inside, like see the kitchen and the bedroom and stuff, but it's like a 10-minute thing, so it's up to you. But the ticket is cute, it's a little cube. I don't know, €3 is very cheap, so it probably is worth it, but it's not like a must-do if you're on a budget. So we've just had a walk down this really nice street which has a bunch of really cool like hostels, restaurants, art galleries. Apparently it used to be the red light district, but the government have like done it all up, and I'd really recommend it for lunch. It's a kind of very cool like hipster area, lots of street art. Definitely a good little spot to visit and check out. So we've come into the museum, like an art gallery, and this has to be the coolest coat rack I have ever seen. You give them your coat and they like hoist it up onto this like crazy art installation. How genius is that? And then outside there's this amazing courtyard with this crazy like black and white floor. I love it. Tunnel that goes all the way under the water, and it was built so long ago that the escalator is made of wood. Isn't that crazy? I've never seen a wooden escalator before. Rotterdam is full of surprises. So we're finishing off the day with a little visit to the port to see all the old ships, and they also have little kids boats that you can drive around, which are so cute. And we're gonna go to a like cafe restaurant that is on a boat. Guys, I'm gonna have to come back and do this. Look, it's like a floating hot tub you can hire. Best plan ever. So the last stop on our Rotterdam day, and in fact the last stop of this whole video, is this amazing yellow bridge. So it's all made of wood, and it's this like crazy network. Anyway, I'm gonna show you.
Orion.
So guys, that is it for my exploration of Holland. I have had such a nice time. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. It's encouraged you to look at a few places other than just a weekend in Amsterdam. There is so much amazing stuff to see in Holland, and I'm sure there's more that I've missed. So let me know in the comments where I should go when I inevitably come back to visit. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
putting the cover of me.
You want to be in it?
Yeah.
We're making friends.
I want to be in the video. How's it going, everyone?
Have you subscribed yet?
I've subscribed to this YouTube channel in which everyone is watching right now, and I suggest everyone should also do so.
Perfect. Thanks very much.